Lieutenant, je vous ai décoré avec la croix de guerre. Conservez-la comme souvenir à une action merveilleuse. Lieutenant, nous sommes contents de vous avoir parmi nous.
Well, kiddies, as far as I can go, I'll have to leave you here.
Qu'est-ce qu'il dit? Il dit qu'il s'en va. Oh, et quand est-ce qu'on te revoit, Bill? She say, when do we see you again?
Well, maybe if you're a good little girl, you can see me tonight.
Non, il dit ce soir. Oh, bien. Mais es-tu sûr que tu n'as pas une petite femme aux États-Unis?
She say, are you married?
Me married, I should say not. Not one little wifey.
And you have no sweetheart at home?
Listen, there are about 20 million little gals in America between the ages of 16 and 60, and I love all of them.
I wish I was home, boy. Ain't poison. Get the hero.
But is there no one you love?
Sure. Wait a minute. Wait till you get this. Dear Bill, have you topped Rickenbacker's record yet? I'll bet you have, and they won't give you credit for it. I had to write a composition about the war in school yesterday, and so I wrote about you, and I got 100 for it. Hurry up, Bill, and get that old war over. I know you can do it if you try, and I want you to come home. Take care of yourself, Bill, and bring me a helmet. Your loving brother, Tommy Taylor. P.S. You know what the cross and O stand for. Don't let anyone see them. Can you tie that? That's my kid brother. There's the greatest guy in the world.
Oh, the darling.
Hey, Ixnay.
Laisse-moi voir. Oh.
Come on. What's the big idea?
Oh, mais il est si gentil, Bill. Je l'aime. Je l'aime parce qu'il est ton frère.
She say she loves him because he is your brother.
Oh, there you are again. They fall for him just like they do for his big brother, and he's only a kid. But let me tell you this. He ain't gonna be like me. I'm gonna bring that kid up right. There ain't no dame gonna make a chump out of Tommy.
Qu'est-ce qu'il dit? Il dit que son frère n'est pas...
Huh? Say, drag out the words to that song you wrote. Go ahead, show him up, Dugan.
Hey, Yarn, hold him for me, will you? Watch me torch this guy with this yarn. Billy the hero boy, Polly Boo. Oh, Billy is his mother's joy, Polly Boo. They slipped him some medals in the Crooksty Jerry's. Now Billy thinks that he's the berries. Hinky dinky Polly Boo.
Excuse me just a minute. I've got something important to attend to. Like that one, eh?
Oh, boy, I bet he let that one, don't you?
Hold that.
What?
Was you looking for something, Lieutenant?
Uh-huh.
Oh, for the hell of it, something.
When am I going to see you again, honey?
Oh, give me a ring next week sometime.
Oh, next week? I'll tell you what. Let's all come up to my apartment for dinner. What do you say?
Okay by me, baby. You, Harry?
Don't mind me. I just came in to get warm.
Well, I happen to know where he was last night. And I'll bet you dough that he don't blow around here till around 5 o'clock. Oh, why not give me a crack at it?
Say, if he comes along and catches you up, he'll murder you.
He'll murder nobody. Besides, I'm telling you, he won't be here. I know. You're not going to disappoint the customers, are you?
Well, go ahead, but listen. If he catches you, Don't try to hang it on me.
Okay. By the way, I'm using his crate, too.
What's the matter with your own?
What's the matter with it? Flipper hinges shot, 2 cracked struts, and the rest of it held together with hairpins.
Boy, I wouldn't want to be in your shoes if Bill Taylor catches you. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Ah, don't worry. I can do that egg stuff better than he can himself. I'll give you a show. You watch.
I'm watching.
Pull him away, Logan.
Hey, this is Bill Taylor's ship.
Why, you don't tell me. You surprised me. Pull him away.
Yes, but...
No buts. Do like I tell you. Pull him away.
Dugan and the dirty bum has got my crate.
Oh, Bill, aren't you coming up for dinner?
Hey, Frank.
What's the idea of Dugan being up in my plane?
Well, you were late. He said you wouldn't be here.
Oh, he said I wouldn't be here, huh? You like shows, don't you? Well, I'm going to give you one. I'm going up and run that lousy Kiwi right out of the sky.
Listen, Bill, you can't fly this ship. The flipper hinge is all shot. Take a look at it here.
What do you mean?
Look at here.
Hold that. I'll fix that lousy thing. Pull it up a little. There.
Listen, Bill, don't be a sap. You'll kill yourself in this thing.
They fly better for me that way.
But listen, Ram.
Pull them out.
Half-wit brother of yours is going to kill himself one of these days.
Yeah? Half-witted, huh?
Sure, he's crazy as a loon. I only hope that when he crashes, he hasn't got anyone with him. I wouldn't let him take a passenger up for all the money in a mint.
Well, you're screwy. Bill's one of the best flyers in the world, and you know it. Certainly he likes to do stunts, but he knows how to do them. Now, there, look. There, what'd I tell you? He's chasing Dugan down out of the sky. Oh, boy, there ain't none of them can compare to Bill. When he gets on a guy's tail, none of them can shake him off.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Pretty good? Why, he's the swellest flyer in the whole world, and you know it. That's my brother.
I suppose you're going to be just like him, huh?
You bet your life I am. Wouldn't you be proud to be like him? Wouldn't you?
Wait a minute now. Don't get sore at me.
Well, I ain't sore, but I just don't want anybody to say anything about Bill when I'm around. That's my brother, Bill. you try to do? Kill somebody?
Listen, the next time you cross me, I'm gonna crack you up, and I'm gonna crack you up good.
I'll bust your dirty neck. Here, wait. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, hold on to me here. I want to get that dirty rat.
Leave him go. He ain't gonna bust nobody's neck. Was you looking for something, Lieutenant? Hello, Frank?
Yes.
Hey, where's Tom?
I don't know. I haven't seen him for a week. Why don't you call his girl up?
What do you mean, his girl? Who is she?
I don't know who she is. I'm telling you, I haven't seen Tommy for a week.
You're a big help. Hello.
Hello, Bill.
Oh. Hello, baby. How have you been?
Okay.
Say, how's for you and me getting together tonight?
Okay.
We go out and grab a little feed?
Okay.
And maybe after we go out and swing the puppies, huh?
Okay.
I'll be right there. Okay.
You're listening to Earl Burtnett's broadcast from the Kit Kat Cafe. You will hear Burtnett's trio singing, I'm That Way About Baby.
I'm so happy, oh so happy, things are shaping up great. I'm in high, here's just why. My sweet baby just said maybe we'd be naming the day. So I know we're all set to go. I'm strutting on like a peacock, wanting people to see. I'm that way about baby, she's that way about me. We sing the mushiest love songs, kinda silly but gee. I'm that way about baby, she's that way about me. We got that certain something between us. Our life is one continual spree. And if it's true that love is a prison, I don't want to be free. I'm that way about baby, she's that way about me.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce to you at this time Miss Patsy Burke, who will sing that popular number, If I Had My Way.
the day we met, I've been all upset, sweetheart, wondering how and why and where you and I stand. This funny world would be heaven to you and me if I could just arrange it as I planned. I'd make a play day of every great day if I had my way, dear. I'd have the songbirds singing pretty love words for you alone to hear. I'd make the night time one sweet delight time, and you'd be always near. We'd have our love to guide us, there'd be no thrill denied us if I had my way, dear. Da 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 da, da 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 da. If I had my way, dear.
I'd have my songbird singing pretty love words for you alone to hear. I'd make the night time one sweet deal. Oh.
Gee, Bill, you're wonderful.
Have I got a scan for that?
Certainly not. We'll quiet him down.
Quiet him down, nothing. Out with him.
But listen, Pat, he may be a good customer.
Yeah, a swell customer that annoys all the others.
Well, no, they were laughing.
Sure, at me. Now get this, either he goes out or I go.
Well, if you think that way about it, Pat. Hey, Mike, would you come here, please? That's all right. See that guy.
Bay Ashray.
Pardon me, sir. Someone to see you outside.
Me? Is she a brunette? Pardon me just a minute. I've got something very important to attend to.
But, Bill, what do you want me to do?
Sit right there. But don't try to hold your breath till I get back.
Oh, hello, Bill.
Oh, hello there.
Why, he came back in a hurry, didn't he?
Honey. Excuse me. But ain't it kind of late for a little bit of a gal like you to be out all alone?
Oh, I don't know. Why?
How's for you and me to go places and ring doorbells?
What's on your mind, big boy?
What do you say if we go get some hot groceries and kind of talk it over? Huh?
Okay by me, kid. Where's your car?
Now, ain't that just my tough luck? Just the day I put my packet in the shop, and if it wasn't for
Hi,
that...
Bill.
And he's got a gal with him. Hey! Nuts, what a fine Romeo you turned out to be.
Gee, Bill, I thought you was asleep.
No, I wasn't asleep. And what I want to know is where you've been and who you've been with.
Well, I was with a friend of mine.
Oh, a friend of yours, huh? Well, listen, young fella, you're getting a little bit too fresh. And besides, what's the idea of taking the car and making me walk home?
Well, I left you a note.
Yeah, I got it. A heavy date, huh? What about my dates? And besides, I got thrown out of a cafe.
What cafe?
What's the difference?
Did you go in and clean it out, Bill?
No, I didn't. I started to, but about then I got another idea.
Another girl, huh?
Mm-hmm. No, it wasn't. It was seeing you riding down the street with a girl. Now listen, you gotta pipe down a little.
Oh, don't worry about me, Bill. I can take care of myself.
Oh, you can take care of yourself, huh? Well, what's the matter with you? You've been acting kind of screwy lately.
Nothing.
Don't give me that.
Bill, look, how come you never thought about getting married?
Oh, boy, you kill me. I'd sure be giving some poor girl a tough break, wouldn't I?
Well, look, what would you say if I was to tell you I was kind of thinking of getting married?
What?
What would you say if I was to get married?
Poor little kitty. I guess it was that fall out of the high chair that did it.
Oh, nix now, Bill. I'm on the level.
Sure, you're on the level, and you're figuring on getting married, huh? To who?
To a nice girl.
Sure, a nice girl.
Well, this one is nice.
All right, now, don't get excited. Come on, get into bed. Now, come on. Give me the lowdown. You know, it's a good thing you sprung this before it was too late. Come on now, tell old Bill what it's all about. Who is she?
Gosh, she's the swellest little girl you ever saw in your life.
Sure, they're all swell, kid.
Yeah, but this one's different.
Listen, there ain't none of them different. I've been places and seen things, and no matter what the nationality is, they're all alike. Now, you know my motto. Find them, fool them, and forget them.
Oh, but Bill, you don't know this girl.
I don't want to know her. She's a girl, ain't she? And stick to what I'm telling you. Find them, fool them, and forget them. Now go to sleep.
Well, but Bill, let me tell you something about this one.
Oh, all right.
If you ever found her, you wouldn't want to fool her. You'd have an awful tough time trying to forget her.
Yeah? Now take me, boy. I can fool them all. And I'm the fastest little guy in the world about forgetting them. Now turn over and let's get out that sleep, both of us.
Oh, but Bill.
Sleep. What are you getting all dolled up about?
Well, you see, I had her up in the plane today, Bill. Gee, she's swell.
Yeah? Well, you ain't gonna see that gal tonight.
Why not?
Because I said so.
Oh, listen, Bill, if you only knew her.
I don't want to know her. She's a gal, ain't she?
Well, I got a date with her.
Wait a minute. You ain't leaving this joint tonight.
Oh, listen, Bill, don't be like that. Why don't you come along with me? She works down at the Kit Kat.
Oh, the Kit Kat, huh? Well, you ain't going Kit-Katting or no place else. Do you get that? Now, listen, Tommy. I know more about these things than you do. Why don't we stay home and just have a quiet little evening with the books?
Books? I can see you with a book.
Well, look, here's a new one I got you on aeronautics. What do you say?
I'm going to keep my date.
You're going to stay right here.
Who's going to make me?
I am.
You are, hey?
Wait a minute.
You keep your hands off of me. What do you think I am? You chase around any place you want. You want me to grow up to be a sap, never to have any fun, never to know any girls. What do you think I am? I'm human. You leave me alone. I'm no kid any longer. I can take care of myself.
Wait a minute now, Tommy.
Stay away from that door, Bill. I'm going through it.
Yeah?
Get out of my way, I tell you.
All right, kid, I know you didn't mean to do it. Listen, Tom, I've been your dad and your mother and everything. I've been taking care of you too long to let you go out and let some dame make a chump out of you. You know what I mean, don't you? Not a boy. You say she works down at the Kit Kat, huh? What's her name?
Patsy Burke.
Patsy Burke. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going down and have a talk with her. I'll get her number. You know, I know all about dames. I'll find out whether this one is different or not.
Grab the posies, baby. Know 'em? Do I know 'em? And how? Ask him if he was ever at the La Venta Inn last spring.
Oh, so that's the guy. What's he like?
Well, he should be wearing a sandpaper collar for that rough neck of his. But, gee, he's a swell guy. Stepping out with him?
Mm-hmm. My baby aviator left me flat. And you never heard tell of me walking home, did you, baby?
Atta girl. Nix, baby. You've got the wrong number. There's your boyfriend. And don't laugh.
Say, if you don't see me tomorrow, I like Rose. Are you Bill Taylor?
The Flying Fool in person. And it's all mine.
Does it give a good treatment in 10 blocks?
What do you mean?
I bet you'd be afraid to carry home a bottle of cream in it.
Now, listen, quit wisecracking. You know, there's a lot of little gals like to be in your spot.
What a shrinking varlet you turned out to be. What days do you hate yourself on?
Well, I gotta admit I'm good. I don't want to make a liar out of all the little gals in town.
Oh.
Come on, let's get going. Would you mind getting in this way?
Did you ever try using this? It's a gift, baby.
I guess it must be. I didn't even know it was there.
So you're a flyer. That's funny. I know another flyer by the same name as yours. Tommy Taylor. Do you know him?
Never heard of him.
Gee, he's a sweet kid. He's only about 19, but my, he's nice.
Yeah, but what's the idea of a girl like you robbing the cradle and playing around with a 19-year-old kid?
You set up playing around, and that's all I'm doing. It doesn't hurt him any, and does me a lot of good.
Yeah, but,
You don't think I'm taking any kid to raise, do you? And besides, what business is it of yours anyway?
well, I was just thinking you're losing a lot of time every minute you ain't with me.
Gee, I would draw a wisecracker. Do you know any more tricks?
Sure, I can sing.
Oh, really?
I'd make a play day.
No, that's who you are.
What do you mean?
You're the clown that broke up my act.
What act?
In the cafe the other night. Don't pull that innocent stuff on me. I ought to tell you just what I think you need to know. I had...
Be big, forget all about it.
Well, I ought to be pretty sore at you.
Yeah, I guess you ought to be, but you aren't, are you? How about a little kiss?
No. What a break. I just live around the corner.
Yeah, what a break.
Well, here we are. You're coming in, aren't you?
Huh? Well, what do you think I brought you home for? Come on. Well, not bad. Yes, sir, pretty good. Come to Papa.
No, Bill, not now.
Why not?
You'll have to excuse me a minute. I have to change my dress.
Oh, okay, baby, but make it snappy.
I will.
Boy.
Oh, Bill. Look, Mother got us something to eat.
Yes, I see.
Oh, Bill, I want you to meet my mother.
How do you do, I'm
Bill
sure.
Taylor.
How do you do?
Oh, don't put on your coat if you're hot. I'm always happy to meet Pat's friends.
Yes, we're friends, that's right.
And it was kind of you to bring her home.
Thanks, we just came home.
Yes. Oh, you're not leaving her.
Oh, aren't you going to have a sandwich?
No, I had an awful big meal, and I just happened to think of something important that I have to do.
Oh. Aren't you even going to have one?
No, thanks. I'm happy to have met you. Excuse me.
Oh, Bill. Oh, Bill. I'm sorry you have to go. It's been awfully nice meeting you.
Mm-hmm, yeah. It has, hasn't it?
Oh. Wait a minute.
Where?
Gosh, I did, didn't I? Gee, you're swell.
Did you see her, Bill?
Oh, yeah, I saw her.
Well?
You're right, she's different.
Gee, I knew you'd feel that way if you only met her once.
But I still ain't saying she's the girl for you. Listen, the only thing that's the matter with you got a bad case of puppy love. And besides, she's too old for you.
Yeah, but Bill...
Now, take me, for instance. When I was your age, I was just as cuckoo as anybody. I used to stand around under a girl's window and pine. And I didn't even know her. But that was before I knew all about dames like I do now.
But, Bill, that's the girl I love. You haven't got anything against her personally, have you?
Oh, certainly not, Tommy. That ain't the idea. She's the kind of a girl that anybody'd be proud to pick. But you're just a punk.
I don't see how anybody could help loving a swell girl like her.
Oh, I know, but look, it ain't only her I'm trying to steer you away from. I'm trying to remind you that you're just a kid.
Did you notice her eyes, Bill?
Yeah, swell. Just like pools with a million colors dancing around in them.
And her hair?
Yeah. Did you ever notice when the light hits it just right, it looks like it was made out of gold or something? Yeah, she's okay. And you notice when she laughs, you notice them dimples? Just like a picture. Oh, gosh, I never have seen anything like her.
Yeah, swell.
And the way she walks. The way she holds her head.
Yeah.
Gee.
Uh-huh.
Sure. I thought you'd kind of like to come out and watch me do my stuff.
I'm going to be thrilled to death.
I know you are.
And you're going to be careful, aren't you?
Listen, baby. Papa's always careful.
Hello, Pap. How are you?
Hello, Tommy.
Yeah, I didn't expect to see you here. Well, you came out with Bill, huh?
Do you know Bill?
Are you kidding me? Didn't you know he's my brother?
Your brother?
Yeah.
Why, he said he didn't even know you.
Oh, don't pay any attention to him. He's always clowning. Gee, he's a swell guy. Look at him.
Yeah, he's a swell guy. Always clowning.
Hey, Tom. Passenger.
Coming up. I gotta go to work, honey, but I'll be seeing you. Maybe this evening, huh?
Maybe. Tommy, be sure you come and don't send your brother.
Okay, baby.
Hey, stupid. Hey, what's the idea? Them wires so loose you could tie knots in them. What are you trying to do, kill me?
Yeah, but Bill, just the other day you said they flew better for you that way.
Never mind what I said the other day. Your job is to keep things right and safe. Boy, I got responsibilities, lots of them. Fix it up. Well, what do you think of your papa now, huh?
You're a swell guy. What a nice little mild Spanish you turned out to be.
Well, what do you mean?
You know what I mean. I know why you came to see me now. I like somebody that's on the up and up.
Oh, honey, I'm on the up and up. I think you're grand. I'm crazy about you.
Yeah, crazy about me. You lie to me about Tommy and expect me to fall for that.
Oh, I know I was wrong, but I've changed, honey. Please believe me, won't you? I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's get down to the cafe and get something to eat, and we'll kind of talk it over. Honest, honey, I got a lot of awful important things to tell you. Won't you, please?
Mm-hmm. Come on.
That's sweet. Oh, gee, I wish you'd sing that just for me.
Do you really want to hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Earl, play If I Had My Way in ballad time.
All right, Pat. Let's go, boys.
Since the day we met, I've been all upset, sweetheart. Wondering how and why and where you spent last day.
you have dessert, sir? Beg pardon, sir? Do you have dessert?
Oh, dessert? Oh, what are you going to have, honey?
Huh?
Dessert. What are you going to have?
Oh, dessert. Oh, what are you going to have?
Oh, Billy is a hero boy, Polly Woo. Oh, Billy is his mother's joy, Polly
Pardon me just a minute. I got some important business to attend to.
And now Billy thinks that he's the berries. Hinky-dinky Polly Woo. Are you looking for something, Lieutenant?
I'll have pie.
You won't, huh?
It isn't that I won't. It's simply that I can't.
But why? Saying you can't or you won't, and you don't tell me why.
Oh, Tommy, you're an awful sweet kid. I can't marry you. For one thing, I'm too old for you.
Too old nothing. Why, you can't be more than, well, I'll bet you're a year younger than me anyway.
Oh, Tommy, you're such a little boy sometimes.
No, I'm not. I'm a man. I got a grown man's pilot's license, haven't I? You can't be a little boy and be a flyer, can you?
I don't mean it that way. Of course you're a man, and I admire you and respect you for the nice, clean man that you are. And I do love you. In a way. Oh, but don't you understand, Tommy? It's not the kind of love...
I know. I'm wise. There's someone else.
Oh, Tommy, if you'd only...
There is someone else, isn't there?
Oh, perhaps.
I knew it. Someone else. And if it wasn't for this other guy, you'd marry me, wouldn't you?
Oh, Tommy, don't you understand?
Wouldn't you?
Perhaps.
I knew it. Well, I guess you won't ever want to see me again.
Oh, of course I will.
Well, I don't see how you could. Under the circumstances, I don't see how any girl would want to see a fella again after she'd said what you said.
But, Tommy, I didn't say anything.
Oh, you didn't, huh? Well, you said no, didn't you? I guess that's plenty. Well, goodbye.
Not goodbye, Tommy. Please.
Oh, this is only another of the breaks that me and Bill have always gotten. I guess I can take it standing up. Don't worry. I won't ever bother you again.
Oh, Tommy, don't be that way. You don't bother me. I'm awfully sorry, and I feel terribly that this has hurt you so.
Well, that's all right. I don't want you to feel bad. I'll just ease out of the picture. I guess me and Bill will just go on through life being a couple of old bachelors. Well, so long, Pat. See you in church.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I'm going away.
You're what?
I'm going up north and get a job flying mail.
You just think you are.
Well, I am. Nobody's going to stop me, not even you. But I wish you'd come along with me.
Why?
Oh, to get away from this crummy town, these Humpty Dumpty people.
Hey, what's the matter with you?
Nothing.
Come on now, what's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing of any importance. And anyway, you wouldn't understand.
Oh, I wouldn't, huh? Well, listen. Suppose you spring it and give me a chance to figure out whether I understand or not.
I'd rather not say anything about it.
Come on now, give me the lowdown.
Well, I had a little talk with Pat this afternoon.
Oh.
And she
Turned you down, huh?
Yeah, flat. She said I was too young. And besides,
Yeah?
she said there was somebody else.
She said that? She say who it was?
No, she wouldn't tell me. But she did say if it wasn't for this other guy, she'd marry me.
Oh, she said that, huh? So there's someone else. And if it wasn't for that someone else, she'd marry you.
Well, that's all right, Bill. Guess I can take it standing up. Of course, a clout like that rocks a guy, but guess I can stay on my feet. And I made up my mind that the best thing to do would be to just go away. Go away and forget. About the only good break I ever got is that I got you. Don't think I'm soft or sentimental, because I'm not.
Oh, I know that, Tommy.
Yeah. Pat said I was too young. But I guess maybe she's wrong, isn't she, Bill?
Sure she's wrong, kid.
The only time I feel like a kid is when I'm with you. Gee, I don't know what I'd do if it wasn't for you.
So if it wasn't for someone else, she'd marry you, huh? Well, listen, kid, don't you worry. You can always come to old Bill. You know that, don't you? And you can have anything he's got. You know that, too, don't you? Now, I'm going down and fix things up.
Oh, no, Bill. Don't say nothing to Pat.
Why not? I'm not going to let her turn you down and get away with it, not while I'm around.
Oh, no, it won't do no good.
Listen, unpack the things. I think I know who this guy is, and I'll get him out of the way.
Do you really think you can?
Certainly I can. It's a cinch. And besides, there ain't anybody going to give you the runaround, not while old Bill's on the job.
Just a minute, fella. You can't come in here, and that's that.
Yeah, well, I'm in here, ain't I? What are you going to do about it?
I'll call a cop.
Yeah, cop, huh? Well, tell him to bring the Marines with him.
Bill.
A swell dish you turned out to be, didn't you?
What's the matter?
So you think you're too good for my kid brother, huh? He ain't swell enough for you. He don't drive a Rolls Royce and bring you no orchids, huh?
Why, I never said that.
You didn't have to say it. I was on the minute I talked to him. And another thing, you thought I was crashing for you, huh? Well, get that out of your head pronto.
You can't come here and talk that way to me, Bill Taylor.
Oh, ain't you peculiar? I'm here, ain't I? I'm talking, ain't I?
Me crashing for you? I wouldn't have you as a gift.
All right, forget that part of it. But let me tell you this. You can't turn my kid brother down and get away with it. There ain't nothing too good for him.
Just a minute. I think he's a swell kid, and I'm strong for him. I love him to death, like a mother or sister. But that doesn't give you any right to come in here and talk this way to me, and I'm not going to stand for it.
All right, sit down then. And get a load of this. That kid can have anything he wants, and if he wants you, he's going to have you. Now make that into a hat and wear it.
Did you fix it, Bill?
I fixed it. I put this guy clear out of the picture.
Honest?
Absolutely. Now, don't be a chump. Go on down there while it's hot and see if you can do yourself some good.
Honest, Bill?
Well, I'm telling you, ain't I? Go on, powder. Hurry up.
Gee, Bill, I'll never forget this. Never.
Neither will I, Tommy.
But I never sent him, Pat. He insisted on coming. And of course, gee whiz, and Bill was the guy all along. Ain't he swell? I don't blame you. Do you really love him, Pat? Well, gee whiz. Well, look, the thing for us to do is go and find him and tell him, ain't it?
Oh, I couldn't do that.
Why not?
Oh, after all the things he said to me. Don't you understand?
Now, look-a-here, Pat. You simply gotta tell him. It's coming to him to know. Oh, what a fool I am. I guess you're right. I'm just a kid. I should have understood this long ago. Look, it must be nearly 2:30 now. We can catch him at the field if we hurry. Now, look, Pat, pull yourself together. You don't want him to know you was crying.
Oh. Oh, my precious things are sorry.
Bill, you can't fly this ship.
What do you mean I can't fly?
Well, the exhaust manifold's all cracked and you'll cook yourself up alive. Take a look at it.
Say, how many times do I have to tell you that they fly better from me when they're like that?
Listen, Bill.
Scram.
All right, it's your own neck.
Hey, Bill! Bill, wait a minute! Bill! Gee, look at that thing throwing oil, spouting flame. If he tries to do any stunts in that, he'll be killed, sure.
Oh, Tommy, why don't you do something about it?
I've got to stop him. I'm going to go up there and try and chase him down.
You'll never do it.
I'm going to try.
This is murder. Bill's mistaken Tommy for Dugan on account of Dugan's black ship.
Oh, what do you mean?
Why, just the other day, Bill told Dugan if ever he crossed him again, he'd crack him up and crack him up good, and that's just what's going to happen.
the idea? Great flyer you are. Yeah, you're a smart boy, ain't you? You make me sick.
Oh, Bill, I'm so glad you're not hurt.
Well, how'd you get here, honey?
Well, I
Down
just...
with me. I go up there and find her crying her eyes out because you acted the way you did. I will not shush.
Wait a minute. Honey, I'm awful sorry for the things I said, but I guess you know now that I didn't mean them. Will you forgive me?
Hey, Tommy. There's a passenger.
Nothing stern. I'm through with him. I'm checking out.
Quit your clowning. Get over here.
Pardon me, but I've got some important personal business to attend to.
And you have to promise me that you'll stop this stunt flying.
Oh, but honey, there's a lot of money in it, and we're going to need money.
I don't care. There's plenty of money in other kinds of flying. And besides, you've got responsibilities now. Promise?
All right, anything.
Billy is a hero boy, Polly Boo. Oh, Billy is his mother's joy, Polly Boo. They slip him some medals and a crusty cherries. Billy thinks that he's the berries. Hinky dinky Polly.
Honey, will you excuse me just a minute? Now I have got some important business to attend to.
Was you looking for something, Lieutenant?
Mm-hmm. Try that on your ukulele.